Hi, this is Soul the Wise, and yesterday they left the water on all night, so the plants got deep soaking in a long time. They haven't got deep soaking since the rain. Hopefully it rains soon. It's supposed to rain last week, it didn't do it. While it was raining, I took the liberty to divide and separate the okra so they have more room to grow, hoping that they would get taller and stuff and get more nutrition. I separated them, and to separate them, it has to stay pretty moist. That's what I did last night. Was the sun was coming down, it was being water all night. Lemon trees are coming up. Passion vines are doing good. They soaked all last night too, so they're pretty solid right now. That side I didn't get water as much as I wanted to, but they're pretty wet for the most part. All the squash look great. They were so like they were on their way out. I thought it was the worms. And I'm gonna still see if the worms are in there, but now look how green they are. It's probably just a watering issue, because I know I've been watering them, but they were never turning. They were always yellow, but now look how green they are after all that rain. I mean, after all that water. But they have a new chance at life. Look how big they got overnight. They look great. And I usually just come out and water it for like an hour or two. And this is complete. Look at this one was about to die. Look at it. Came back to life. It'd been better if I cut some of the old leaves off though. All the squash came back to life. Even the okra look different. Look how preppy he is. The beans don't look any different, but the peppers look different. Like they have a second chance at life. They're about to do something now. They're about to do something. This is what we're talking about. This is what we're talking about. Now I'm gonna fertilize again. I'm still waiting for it to rain. It's supposed to rain after August a lot. So my goal is to keep the squash alive and going as long as I can. I plant squash on this side. In the cornfield, there's also asparagus beans in the soil I just planted this morning. And my goal right here is to get the squash and asparagus beans. So this is gonna be the last thing of squash, for the year. And basically when those produce squash, these will be next. And this is my mercy plant squash. And basically they should all be producing at different times at this point. And with this many squash, you'll always be able to produce squash and sell that, because I've been selling squash like crazy. And also by the end of the year, I'm gonna freeze it or can it. But by the end of the year, yeah, I have squash for me to eat for the next couple of years. I want to have some corn. Actually, I want to buy some purple hub corn too. I'm not gonna grow it here. I'm gonna grow it probably in that field right there, and then I'm gonna put the peppers. I got a pepper plant. I'm gonna put right here. Some tomatoes and peppers right here. The last year for the peppers, and the corn going right here. Yep. Look at all that corn, man. I'm surprised it hasn't had no heads yet, though. It's beautiful corn, man. I can't wait till them beans come out. So strawberries, they need water like crazy, and they got it. They're not doing too good, though. Yeah, I had doubts about letting them produce, and now I'm kind of feeling them doubts. Something's eating the strawberries, and not only that, they're so small. I don't like how small they are. You see how this tastes. It's pretty sweet, though. Kind of. Just too small. Like a teaser. really like that. I gotta do the better than that. I figure out what's going on with them. Oh, there's still green beans in here. I didn't know that. Pathetic, ain't they? Green beans are always hard to grow. The bush green beans, they're not as vigorous as people think they are. Sometimes they climb the poles, and then other times they just sit on the ground. They're not like other beans. Most beans, they're more prolific, and they put the effort in. As long as you give them something, a fighting chance. So I know y'all see all this. Look how beautiful this squash is again. The leaves are dark green again. I even see some new ones open up. It's beautiful, man. Look how big they got. How they grew taller again overnight. This is beautiful, man. That's what they needed. They needed a real soaking. I thought they had worms in them. They look completely different. That's not what was going on. They just needed to be water really good. Look, even the okra. Look how okra got taller. It got taller, and the leaves got bigger. Look at the pepper. The pepper got taller too. It got tall as the okra. Let's go, man. Let's go. Now there's potatoes in here. I wasn't trying to get them, but they're in there. Let's go, man. Let's go. Let's go. You can't tell me nothing, man. You can't tell me nothing. I be telling you people, you can't tell me, man. Look at the Swiss chard. I mean, it's not doing nothing, but that one did. That one on the side right here, this little zoom home. You see that? The rest of them, they're just. That one got a little bit bigger. The rest of them is about the same size. But you know what I just noticed? Look what did grow though. The Swiss chard over here already started developing new leaves. Already. Which sucks because we had an order for Swiss chard on Facebook Marketplace, and the girl, she never picked it up. Her excuse was that the car, her engine went off. That's her excuse. You know, everybody got one. Yeah, so I'm hoping this okra is going to develop better now. It's probably going to need some fertilizer at this point. I have to go to Sally's get some food, so I can cook up my dinners for lunch for work. But I mean, well, this is getting water. I forgot tomatoes are in here. I wanted this to dry out a little bit so I can get the seeds and stuff. I already did that. And then I wanted it to die, but I forgot tomatoes are in here, so I'm gonna have to. Yeah, or I can just pull them out, plant something else in. I think that's what I'm gonna do. All right, peace.